Hey guys, how's it going? And today I actually have some special information for you guys for the new Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So let's get started. So if you did not see already, they have done some gameplay for this game at the E3 Xbox briefing, which was actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna go through the mission and also talk about some stuff that through the mission which I actually like and hope that goes to multiplayer. But also I got some pre-order bonus thing at the end. So let's get started. So I think this is Ascension. I forgot what it's called, but I think that's what it's called, but this is the first mission in Advanced Warfare's campaign. So we start out in this pod, kind of like in Titanfall, but we're in this pod and there's 4 people in the pod. And if you actually look up, it's actually showing where we're actually landing. So if we also see when we look up, but then it's starting to crash, like when we look up, like the electronics up there is kind of crashing, and then the door actually opens and then one of the guys flies out. He doesn't really fly out because one of our teammates actually holds on to him and we have to reach and then close the door. So that teammate that was flying out actually came back in, so we were safe there. But when the electronics came back on, we actually crashed like we were about to. So we did crash, and then our character called Mitchell, that's actually his name, he opens up the door and then we actually fall onto this place, like this building. And when we fall, we actually see, if we turn behind, we actually see one of the new kind of aircrafts, which looks pretty cool. Also, we see the new gun, one of the new guns. It looks like an assault rifle as it shoots. It also looks like there's actually a red dot sight, or reflex. I think they're both called the same. But we see a red dot sight on it. We also see where the ammo kind of like numbers are, where we can actually see our like how much ammo we have. So that's pretty cool. If we continue along, we're going through the building and all that, and then we go outside. When we are outside, we actually see some cool vehicles. We also see a fighter jet going, and then we also see that kind of juggernaut with the minigun that we saw in the trailer. We kind of saw him walking around, and yeah. So if we continue along, we got a little tent place where some people are camping out, some electronics, and then I think our main leader actually talks to the guy and then tells us to go that way. So if we continue along, we go through this trench, and if we actually look up a little bit, because he tells us to hold on, we actually see that tank in the trailer that we saw, but we see it more up close. Sorry about that. But it actually goes right above us. So if we continue along, there is actually these bug things in swarms, but I would actually enjoy this in the multiplayer, because it could actually do good, but when we actually crouch, we don't get attacked. So that could be a thing, like the enemies crouch and they don't get attacked, but then the bugs are going around for people that are standing or something, or just running around in the open. So yeah, and then the guys take a door from a car and block themselves, and then it says in the interest of time, and then as we continue we see another aircraft carrier but from the behind. But if we continue, we kind of go to this pit here, and this is where a couple things I want to talk about that I actually like. So the first thing is we actually see his secondary, which is actually a shotgun. Last time we saw secondaries at shotguns is in MW2, and that was in multiplayer. I wouldn't actually mind if they actually do this, like do shotguns as secondaries in multiplayer. I would actually enjoy that. So then we actually have secondary shotguns. So then, because personally me, I don't use pistols and or secondaries, but if they add shotguns, I'll probably use it. Also, we see a new type of grenade, which is actually a pretty cool grenade. I don't know if this will make it to multiplayer since of how good it is, because he actually flicks his thumb a little bit and he actually scrolls through all of the grenades, and we actually see the smart grenade, which will actually go right towards the person. We also see the normal frag. We also see the oracle kind of grenade. I forgot what it's called, but it has that sensor thing, and I'll actually see a couple people, but he actually scrolls through all of the grenades and then picks whichever one he wants and then throws it. So that could come to multiplayer, but it'll be a high level. So yeah, if we continue, we also we go onto this little plane and we have to plant an explosive, and then the guy's arm gets stuck and then he blows up, and then a piece of the aircraft that got blown up lands on our arm and cuts it off, and then we get dragged away by one of our teammates, and that's the end of that mission. I don't know if that's the end or if that's part of it, but I think that's the end of it. But the last thing is the pre-order bonus that was added today. They did not show this in the E3 briefing, but I actually looked at the trailer thing after it, like the gameplay thing again, and at the end it says pre-order for your Advanced Arsenal pre-order bonus. And actually, I actually looked on a different thing and actually had a trailer for it, which I actually looked and I got some more info on. So if we actually look, we got a pre-order bonus, and it's the Advanced Arsenal, which I was talking about. But you get a custom exoskeleton, which is gold, and it's pretty cool, and you'll be rocking it while you're in multiplayer. So since this is a gold exoskeleton, this kind of gives us an idea. I'm not too sure if it's just this, but we could get some customization like in Ghosts in Advanced Warfare, which would be pretty cool. So if we continue, we have the main thing, which is a weapon. Yes, it is the EM1 quantum weapon. It is oh god, I totally forgot. Let me just rewind for a second. In that pit, we actually saw one of the new type of weapons, which is the laser weapon. Yes, these are all new in this. It's a new type, and we also see a shield, which is, it could be the right shield, that that actually attaches to you, and whenever you aim in, it'll actually drop down, so then you actually can shoot. So I wanted to just talk about that, because the quantum weapon is also a laser rifle, and it will be coming in multiplayer, so we will have laser rifles in multiplayer, and it's a new type of weapon, kind of like the marksman rifles in Ghosts. But it is battery typed, so it actually recharges, so it mostly has unlimited ammo. So mostly if you're shooting down something, and then when you're done, it'll recharge, and then you shoot again. So mostly there is no reload needed for this. So that is all the info I got for you guys today. I'm sorry this is a long video, but there was a lot of info from E3 for Advanced Warfare. But if you guys have enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.